gonna creep.
Hey guys, what's up? BigGreenBeast back here with our second video in the Redstone tutorial series. And today I am going to be showing you another one of my favorite farms. Behind me we have the chicken farm, which was immensely popular. At the making of this video, it has over 100 views, which is crazy, and that's great. A lot of support from you guys. And so for this one, I'm going to show you right next to the egg farm. Behind me here, we have what you might recognize, or probably not, as an AFK fish farm. Now, I got this design from DocM77 and changed it slightly, just slightly, so that it's a little less annoying, as to say. As far as I know, it only works on PC. It definitely doesn't work on Pocket Edition. Sorry, guys. And it works on modes or versions 1.13 to up, so 1.13 and 1.14. It's very efficient, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to build that right now. So please leave a like on the video and subscribe for more awesome redstone tutorials, and with that, let's hop right in. Now, to make this, you're going to need these things, these 9 things in my hotbar. You're going to need 1 note block, crafted with 8 pieces of wood and 1 redstone. It's not a music player thing, it's a note block. 1 block of your choice, can be any block. I chose iron because it fits with the theme of last video and it looks cool. 1 iron trapdoor. Very important that this is an iron trapdoor. Wooden trapdoors won't work. Some chests, 2 chests preferably, maybe if you really are desperate, 1, but 2 chests is preferable. 1 hopper, 1 fence, can be any fence, 1 pressure plate, wooden pressure plate, doesn't have to be oak, and 1 water source block, preferably in the form of a water bucket. That's everything you're going to need. I'm serious, guys, this is tiny and it's awesome. Oh, and of course you're going to need a fishing rod to actually use the farm. So get yourself one of those too. Maybe some nice enchantments as well. Now to build this thing, I'm not going to build it by layer because it's so simple. I'm just going to go straight ahead into it. So what you're going to do is you're going to dig 2 spaces down and put a double chest down in there, in those 2 spaces. Dig 1 space over, shift, and facing into the chests, place 1 hopper. Make sure it's facing into the chest. Now, shifting, otherwise you'll open the hopper, place a fence on top, and on top of the fence, place your trapdoor. Over 1 to the hopper, dig out a block, and shift and place your water on the hopper. Now, because of new waterlogging mechanics, the water will actually go, the fence will actually go inside the water, and the water will flow down into here, just like this. Very simple. Then you're going to place your note block and shift and place a block on top of it. Shift once more and place a trapdoor onto the block. Now in DocM77's design, he actually removed the block here. And this is his design right here. The only problem with that is that the note block, because you're going to be right-clicking on it to make it work, the note block makes a ton of noise. So if you put a block on top of it, it stops that, and it acts as a good hinge for the trapdoor. This is literally the entire farm. So I'll show you how it works. Grab yourself a fishing rod, guys. So basically, how this farm works is you stand here. Don't go too close to the water, or else you'll be pulled into it, and the trapdoor will go up. So the mechanics of this is that if you stand as close to the water as you can without going into it, like here I'd say, you cast your fishing rod at the iron door and hold down right click. So you right click to throw it, you right click to retract it. The thing is here, when you throw it, it'll land on this, opening that, so the fishing rod will be thrown into the water, then you'll be right clicking on the note block, and when you get a fish, the reeling it in prioritizes over that, so you'll reel it in and it'll go into the hopper, which goes into the chest. It's a little hard to describe, so let me show you. Come up close, aim your crosshair at the iron trapdoor, and hold down right click. Just hold it down. Now, as you can see, we threw it, but now that the iron trapdoor is open, the fishing hook is on the pressure plate, and that's opening the trapdoor, and now we're just right-clicking on the note block. So now we're fishing. I'm still holding down right-click, and whenever I catch a fish, it'll reel it in, the iron trapdoor will close, and I'll reel it out again and keep on doing this. Now, this is good because I don't have to manually wait for the fish. I can just hold down right-click. It would be useful to change your right-click to something that you can easily put a weight on, like, for example, your spacebar in controls, so that you can leave this going. See? And now I just caught something. I am going to go and AFK on this for about half an hour, and we'll see what I get. See you then. There. My timer's up. And, yep, I just came back. I set a timer. It rang, so I came here. And now we're gonna open the chest, and it'll give you a good example of the kind of things you get from half an hour of doing this. Okay. This is actually very good example indeed. So, before I show you anything, I'm just gonna magically go, bam! And organize everything in this chest into 3 categories. Now, the first one is fish. The most thing you'll get is cod, then salmon, then pufferfish, then tropical fish. It's usually like this unless you're absurdly lucky or unlucky. It's a very good food source. To be honest, I think this is the only farm you need, because it's a good food source and it gives you some other things. So, common things, or kind of sometimes useless things, you'll get leather armor pieces, usually worn out, rotten flesh, leather, bones, water bottles, lily pads, sticks, you know, broken fishing rods, and other things like that, you know, just random little doohickeys. And finally, there are some pretty cool things you can get. Now, one thing that we didn't catch, which you can get, is a nautilus shell, which you can use to craft a conduit. You can get those from fishing. Usually in half an hour session, you'll get about 2. I got 2 name tags, a saddle, fishing rod with lure 2 and unbreaking 1. You can get enchanted fishing rods from this, and you can get enchanted books. So I got loyalty 2 and impaling 4 and respiration 2. The best thing about this farm, I would say, is that it gives you both food and enchanted things and awesome stuff. These really don't matter, but this is why I love this farm. It's so miniature. It only fits in a 1 block wide space, and it's 3 blocks tall and 5 blocks long, and it's so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Cut that bit out. And now the time has come to rate the farm. So, I'll call this the OP AFK Fish Farm. Because, oh, didn't mean to do that. Fish Farm. Because it really is OP, guys. Come on. Difficulty, how easy it is to make. This thing is even easier than the chicken farm. I can't give it a nothing. There are a few farms that get a nothing, including the cactus farm, which is probably one of the most useless, but one of the easiest to make farms ever. That would get a nothing. This gets a little bit because, I don't know, the iron, you know, uses like 4 pieces of iron. I don't know. The speed, it's actually very slow. If you want to get the good stuff, it's very slow. But depending how long, I'll go slow, medium. And finally, overall rating. 5 stars, again, just like the last one. It may seem like I'm being really generous, but I'm just doing all the awesome farms first, and then going down to the lower level ones. So, I think that very well fits how incredibly amazing this AFK fish farm is. And so there we have it, guys. The AFK fish farm. Again, this design was originally by Dockham77. I just changed it slightly, and it's really awesome. Go build it in your worlds right now by using this tutorial. leave a like on the video, and maybe even subscribe for some more incredible farms like this one. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye!